Hello everyone, welcome to Many Max Solutions. We were discussing the exercise questions. The first text, this is the third one. This is comparatively easier than the other questions. Okay, so the question says that angle PQR equals angle PRQ. Angle PQR, this one, angle PQR, which is equal to angle PRQ. This is the angle PRQ. These both angles are equal. Now, we need to prove that angle PQS equals angle PRT. So where is angle PQS? PQS is this angle and which is equal to angle PRT, this angle. What do you think about these two angles, angle PQS and angle PQR? What is the relation between them? Yes, they form a linear pair. So the relation between PQR and PQS is angle PQR plus angle PQS, which is equal to 180. Clear? The same way we can consider the other angles also, like PRQ and PRT. They both also form a linear pair, 180 degrees. So angle PRQ plus angle PRT, which is also equal to 180. Okay? These are the things we can identify from the figure. So put this as equation number 1 and put this as equation number 2. Now come to this question. What is given in the question? In the question it is given that PQR which is equal to PRQ. Okay, just write that step. Angle PQR which is equal to angle PRQ. Since this question related to linear pair 180 degree, okay, so what we have to do next is I'm just subtracting these both angles from 180. Okay, left side and right side, I'm just subtracting from 180. Since these both are half linear pair in this figure. Okay, so 180 minus angle PQR, which is equal to 180 minus angle PRQ. Okay, what happens when you subtract 180 minus PQR? See, come to this equation number 1. 180 minus PQR, which means you need to take this PQR to the right side of this equation and you subtract it, right? So what you get after you subtract PQR from this 180, you will get PQS. So PQS is 180 minus PQR. So I can write here as angle PQS, which is equal to 180 minus PRQ. So for that we have to take the equation 2. 180 minus PRQ. Take this PRQ to the right side. Okay? 180 minus PRQ. What do you observe? The left side will be angle PRT. So right side is angle PRT. Okay. So this is the thing we have to prove in this question. Okay? So question number 3 is done. Now move on to the question number 4. This is question number 4. And here we can see that a figure is given, and if x plus y equals w plus z. Can you see x plus y and w plus is x plus y here? See, this is x and this is y. And which is equal to, when you add these both, which is equal to z plus w plus z. Okay, these two are equal. It is given that x plus y, when you add x plus y, that measure will be equal to the measure of w plus z. Then you have to prove that if that condition holds, you have to prove that AOB is a line. So we cannot apply here the linear pair property in the beginning itself, because when you add x and y, we are not getting 180 or we are not getting a straight line. We cannot say that, because We have to prove that AOB is a line. It is not given here. It is not given here that AOB is a line. So x plus y, we cannot say that it is a linear pair. You understood? Why can't we say that x plus y is equal to 180? If you have to say that x plus y is equal to 180, x plus y will make a straight line. But here it is not mentioned in the beginning that AB is a straight line. When you combine this x plus y, this y and this x, when you combine this x and y, we are not getting a straight line because AOB is not a straight line. At the end only we need to prove that it is a straight line. Is that clear? So in the beginning itself, you don't think that x and y makes 180, it is a linear pair because that condition is not given there. So instead of using linear pair property, which is the other property we can use? We can't apply linear pair property here. Okay, so which other property we need to apply here? Which property we can apply? From the figure itself, we can see that some other property we can apply. Which is that? Yes, all these four angles are around the point. All these four angles are around the point O. So angle around a point. What is the total angle around a point? The total angle around a point form a circle. So angle in a circle or a full turn, which is 360. Clear? So that is the property we can apply here. So what property we can apply here? When you add all the four angles, it will give 360. That we can write here. Okay. So x plus y plus w plus z, which is equal to 360. What is the reason? This is angle around a point. Angle around a point. That property we can apply here. Okay, so put this as equation number 1. And what is already given in the question? X plus y and w plus z are equal. X plus y is equal to w plus z. So in the place of w plus z in the first equation, we can replace this w plus z by what we can replace it? It with x plus y, because w plus z, which is equal to x plus y. So just replace this w plus z with x plus y again. So x plus y plus x plus y, which is equal to 360. Clear? X plus y plus x plus y is equal to 360. Now what? How many x plus y's are here? 2x plus y. X plus y plus x plus y. We can write this as 2 times x plus y. 2 times x plus y will be 360 degree. And what is the measure of x plus y now? X plus y is equal to 180. So we have to prove that x plus y is equal to 180. This is why I told you in the beginning itself, you don't write this step in the beginning. We don't know whether AOB is a line or not. It is not given in the question. So don't write this step in the beginning itself. Okay. So x plus y is equal to 180. You have to prove it. Clear? So x plus y is equal to 180. Since x plus y is equal to 180, what we can say that these two are linear pair angle. They both form a straight line. Which line is formed with this x plus y? Check. This is y and this is x. Which line is formed there? The line formed there is AOB. Okay, now we can say that x and y form a linear pair. X and y form a linear pair. So, therefore, final condition and line or AOB is a straight line. So, this is how we have to prove this. I hope you don't get confused in this question, it is clear. Okay. If you have any doubt, you can ask me, ask comments.